In this problem we are asked what is 25% of 160. We will look at several ways that we can do this computation. One thing that we might recognize is that 25% is the same as the decimal 0.25. Therefore, we would look at the computation of 0.25 or 25 hundredths times 160. We could also see that 25 hundredths or 0.25 is 1/4. Taking 1/4 times 60 is the same as 160 divided by 4, which would give us 40. Another way we can look at it is if we had our whole, which was equivalent to 160. I only want 25%, so I know that there's 4 25% that make up 100% or 160. Therefore, I would know that 25% had to be equal to 40, so each of our segments would represent 40 things, giving us a sum of 160. We can solve these percents in another way. I could look at breaking apart 25% as 10% of 160 plus 10% of 160 plus 5% of 160. I know that 10% of 160 is 16 because 10% is 10 per 100 or 1/10, and 1/10 times 160 is 160 divided by 10, moving that decimal place 1 to the left. Therefore, I have 16 as 10% of 160. Adding in another 10% of 160 takes me to 32. In order to find 5% of 160, if I know 10% of 160 is 16, then 5% would have to be half of that, or 8. Now I would notice that 16 plus 16 is 32 plus 8 more also gives us 40, giving us B as our answer.